here's the deal, okay? I've got these three fantastic business ventures that I know are going to take us to the top. I just got to persuade Kevin to come on board with giving me a team, office space, and also to bringing a restaurant to Atlanta. We opened this restaurant in a small town out in Garfield, Georgia. Very small town, if you know where that is. Harriet Winslow will be dining at Jackie's Southern Porch today.
Oh, what is it, Jackie's Southern Porch?
Yes, it is.
I smell the food before I got up in here.
Well,
you know I'm ready to eat something.
We've got shrimp and grits, and I don't know if you like shrimp and grits, but
I love shrimp and grits.
Okay, well, I make the shrimp and grits with andouille sausage
Ooh.
and a little Creole seasoning in there. So I'm going to make you some shrimp and grits today.
Hey, Joe, here's your shrimp and grits that I made just for you.
My goodness. Ooh, that looks so good. I'm going to eat a drop of this. I was trying not to eat all this here. Now, let me go back in this kitchen, show her what I did, and let her show me how she did it.
This time now to bring it to Atlanta. And I know we're going to have a lot of competition, but I'm not worried about competition. Competition needs to worry about me.
Hey Siri, call Demi Overton. I'm hoping that her number has not changed.
Calling Demi Overton, mobile. Hello.
Hello, Demi. Demi Overton, it's Jackie Boatwright. How are you?
Hey, Jackie. I'm well. How are you?
Good. It's been a moment, what, 2-3 years since I've seen you?
Oh my God, girl. Absolutely too long, that's for sure.
Well, I've got this project that I'm working on, and I want to talk to you about it. And I'm headed over to a little coffee shop off Lawrenceville Highway, and I want to know, where are you right now? Can you meet me there?
Girl.
What?
I am literally right on Lawrenceville Highway. What's the name of the shop? I can be right there.
You're freaking kidding me. It's called the Coffee Cup?
Yeah, I'm literally on Lawrenceville Highway right now.
Okay, it's called the Coffee Cup. So meet me there. And it's going to be so good to see you. It's been a moment, and I'm excited about this project. And I'm so happy that you haven't changed your number.
Girl, still the same. I'm definitely there. I'll be right there. Don't go nowhere.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm headed there. I'll see you when you get there, okay?
All right. See you soon.
Talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Ciao.
Oh my God, girl, it's been way too
Jimmy,
long. Look at you.
I know. Look at you.
You still got that same amazing energy. Oh my God. So good to see you.
Well, good to see you too. Have a seat there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for meeting me here.
Absolutely. Now, I love working with you. I'm ready for whatever. What's up?
Well, yeah, you are here. And guess what? Before we get started, I want you to know I remembered 2 sugars, 2 creams, and hazelnut.
My girl. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, I like creating things that people will love. And I have this new business venture on the horizon. And Demi, I called you here because I want you on my team. Take a look at the numbers on page 5.
See what we got going on. Okay. You started something new and you want me to help with it, Jackie? You know I'm all in. Spill the beans. Tell me about it.
Again, I want you in because I need somebody that can handle the chaos, deal with the creativity, behind the scenes work, and somebody, of course, that knows me. So that's why I called you. Are you in?
I'm all in, girl. I've always loved working with you. You've always been such a great boss. And I wouldn't dare miss an opportunity to be part of something that's bound to be amazing.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm starting a new brand of tequila or something.
Because if you was, I'm down for that.
Well, again, I need you. I need somebody that can jump right in, that can, push the boundaries and deal with all of the chaos, like I said, behind the scenes. You got that fire, Demi. I need somebody with that fire.
For sure.
And so I want you. Are you in?
You got me. And not only did you get your assistant back, you got a damn powerhouse.
Ooh, say that one more time.
A powerhouse.
Not just a powerhouse, but a what?
A damn powerhouse.
That's my girl.
Let's do it. You know, it's like Jackie vision that she has. I am so down with it because it's like, who wants to just stay in one area, right? No, you want to expand and do your thing. You want to become bigger. You want the world to see you. Ain't nobody scared of no big places in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. Ain't nobody scared of Atlanta. It's like plenty of room out here for everybody, and there's plenty of money to be made.
Okay, so the current team that we have now, I'm going to bring them together for a meeting, and whoever's on board is on board. Whoever's not on board, hey,
It's time for that board meeting.
it's time for the board meeting.
I am so excited to have all of you here tonight for this meeting. I mean, we have some big, big plans ahead of us. I mean, I'm about to take all of these businesses, yes, all 3 of them, to the next level. The restaurant, we're bringing it to Atlanta. The hair and skincare line, we're revamping it and relaunching that thing with a bang. The real estate, that last property that I bought, that was just the beginning. Are y'all on board?
Jackie, I am just as excited as you are. My vote is full speed ahead.
Thank you. Tony?
I hear you, Jackie, but Atlanta, it's a whole new ball game. We're coming up against some of the biggest names in the restaurant industry. So, Jackie, what are we gonna do, Jackie?
Tony, ain't nobody afraid of no big names. Look, they're gonna be looking at us like we're the competition very soon. I'm not afraid. I'm not fearful. They're afraid to take risk. They're afraid of competition. You know, if you don't have any competition, you know, what are you aiming for? I mean, what are you working toward? And they just don't get it. And sometimes you just have to make that decision. I mean, I have perfected this menu and I know exactly how to position this restaurant in the Atlanta market. Baby, we're not just a restaurant. We are an entire experience.
Jackie, I hear about these new moves you're making. I don't really think it's time for that. It's too risky.
I mean, Michael has always been that personality that just basically bucked everything that I said. I am the brand. I built the business. I work the business. Basically, they just go along and do simple tasks or whatever task I assign them to do. But we're at the point now where we are trying to get to the top. We are trying to reinvent ourselves. And I just don't need that type of weakness around me. And Michael and Tony showed weakness. I hear you. I'm not afraid of taking risk. And it seems like to me, you're just not with me. It's either you are or you're not. But right now, I just don't think you're on board.
You're serious, aren't you?
I'm dead serious, Michael. I mean, this is my world, and I'm not slowing down for anyone, including you. But you know what? When I think back to that last conversation that we had, it's clear that you are not aligned with where this business is headed. And I can't afford to waste time with people who can't see the vision. That's either you're with me or you're not with me. And right now, brother, I don't think you're with me. Maybe it's time for us to part ways.
But you always make a rash decision.
Rash decisions?
Yes.
I didn't make a rash decision, man. I made a business decision.
Really?
And that decision was, you're not on board. Maybe it's time for us to part ways.
But are you sure you can juggle all of this?
And there you go, Tony. For a second there, I thought you were on board.
I helped build this company.
And your point is, you helped build it, but you don't want to maintain it. We cannot stay in the same position we were 10 years ago. It's a new day, a new woman, in a new world. Now y'all can either get on board or get out the way. As a matter of fact, the way. Demi,
Yes,
can you finalize them?
I have the paperwork ready by the end of the day.
Shh.
We have to surround ourselves with positive people, not negative people. And if we can't keep that positive energy, then that will drift off on us. Plus, she's the boss. And whatever she says goes, and I'm going to stick with her 100%.
I need the paperwork now.
I got something for him. I know all the company's secrets, and I'm ready to spill them.
Michael, Tony, bring your asses.
Well, you can pull your chair up too, you know.
Well, just remember the NDA.
Yeah, I heard all the things they said in there. You know, Tony, Miss Jackie, and all of that. They'll be coming back to me real soon. I guarantee you that. It cannot run this company without me because I need her.
Michael? Man, I should have never listened to him. But you know what, though? He a cool dude, man. But, man, I kind of slip a little bit, man, because I really do love working for Jackie. But I'm going to find my way back. But as for Michael, man, I talked to him on the outside, said, man, let's pull something together. But it seemed like he didn't want to do it, man. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Matter of fact, man, you know what? I'm done with this interview.
First of all, sometimes you have to make necessary cuts when you're leveling up and you're going to another level when people don't want to play right, don't want to be part of the team. That's understandable. Like Michael, like, I don't know what the hell he talking about. Like, man, if you don't get your ass up in there and do what you're supposed to do, what are you even talking about? And then Tony, oh my God, from the first time he saw me, he's trying to get with me. I'm like, you need to be focused on your job. They're just a whole mess. But in the meeting, when Jackie was talking, I've been working with Jackie for a really long time now, okay? And I can tell with that look that was on her face that she was about to finalize the ass. So when she looked at me and said what she said, my job, while she brought me in, is to make sure I have her back. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So if the people that's there with her now, her old team, ain't trying to move around, not trying to come from that country life to the city life and try to make some more money, then they need to be left behind. Ain't nobody got time for that. They focusing on the wrong thing, especially Michael. I helped build it for 10 years. But don't nobody care. It's time for a fresh new 10 years. You know what I mean? It's time to move around, do something big, do something different. You feel me? I love it, and I'm down with it, and I'm with her 100%. And wherever she need me, I'm going to be there to finalize all the asses.
I'm going to be bringing some of the team from Garfield to Atlanta. But I've got to, get them where I want them to be. One in particular is Corey. Corey, I moved from dishwashing into management. And so now I've got to get Corey the look. I've been training him on business, finances, how the logistics of my business, how the restaurant operations move from front to back. But now I need for him to have the look. He has a small town look. I need for him to have some business city boy looks. And so I brought him to Atlanta for a makeover. And so I want to see how Corey is going to come out. So I'm excited. What about you? Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Okay. Well, this is Corey. Corey, I have moved him into management. He started at the restaurant as in the role of dishwasher, and I moved him into management, and I want Corey to become a little more cityfied, more upscale management look.
Okay.
You think you can do something with that?
Turn around for me. We definitely can hook him up.
Right now he's looking like Jesus.
We definitely can hook him up.
Okay, so we gonna get.
Nice.
I want him clean cut. I want him looking good. I want him looking like $1 million. Okay, because when you're on my team, you not only have to do the part, know the part, you gotta live the part.
Yeah.
Got it?
I got it.
All right.
I'm gonna take care of you.
All right.
Oh my freaking man. Oh my God.
It's like I'm a new person.
Corey, you look fantastic. Okay, here we go. Real estate, check. Restaurant, Atlanta. Harris Care Caroline, relaunch. Team, Corey. You did that. Oh my God. You look. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel like a completely new person.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so now with this look, okay, you've been learning about business. I've been teaching you about money. I've been teaching you about logistics and all of that kind of stuff. So now you see where I'm going with you on my team, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, let's do the doggone thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
You look amazing.
It's going to be interesting to watch them go from farm boy to city boy.
Yeah, because that's all he's ever known all of his life is farming. And so, when we met him, he was riding a dirt bike. He came into the restaurant muddy, and I was like, listen, you can't roll in here like that.
So Demi did her doggone thing. Let me call her. I've got to really just praise her for this. I am just floored. Jimmy, I just called you. Corey is sitting here, and I don't know who I'm looking at. This is one sexy mother. You said it. You know I can't say it. Well, you did it. You did good. You did good. Yeah. I forgot you had those skills. I mean, you're like me. You're multi-talented. Absolutely. Well, thank you for allowing me to use your salon and for your excellent haircutting skills. You are a beast. You are a beast, a beast, a beast. Okay, well, I just want to let you know what my thoughts are regarding Corey and your work on cutting his hair. You did an amazing job. I do, and I'll be seeing you soon, right? Okay, talk to you later, girl. We're on our way to the new location, and I finally get an opportunity to go inside the building. I've been looking at it from the outside, and so I'm curious to see exactly what it looks like on the inside and hoping that it will match what I see for Jacqueline's Southern Porch in Atlanta. I finally get an opportunity to go inside the building and see what it's all about. I could definitely see Jacqueline's Southern Porch in the place. I mean, the feeling, the vibe, everything is there. I've just got to bring it to the team and see what they think. But as for me, I think it's a good spot.
Life happens. You know, with the twists and the turns that my life has taken, it has certainly been one for the textbooks. I grew up in a small town with big town aspirations and goals, and let's just say growing up in a small town is not without its challenges. I had a lot of naysayers and a lot of, as you would call it, haters, but I kept focused on my goal and kept with the plan to move it forward to making it in that big city life and big city dreams. Well, single motherhood happened, and just as I thought everything was okay, not going to be this way, not going to be that way, I had the opportunity to host my own television show. And during that time, I had the opportunity to also interview a lot of big names, such as James Brown and Steve Harvey and Tom Joyner, just to name a few that I had the opportunity to have sit on my couch across from me. Well, life was going perfect, but not so perfect. My youngest son unexpectedly had an accident at his daycare that totally changed my life in a very, very, very dramatic and drastic way. He passed away about 12 years ago, and so now I'm back.
You know, she hired me a long time ago. I've been doing it for years. And I've always done what this woman asked me to do. Yeah, she has all these degrees. She's a smart woman. She does, the most incredible things, entrepreneur. You know, I learn a lot from her. You know, and maybe one day she might just have me back and, I don't know, maybe as a driver or something like that. But I'm very creative. Anyway, first of all, I want my job, and I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna find a way to get rid of her. I don't think Jackie gonna want to get rid of her. I'm gonna find a way. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find a way. I always find a way.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, baby.
Hey, I was in the bedroom there going over on Facebook our old post on Juan. And, you know, I got the post where you were at the Senate and stuff, where we went to the Pentagon and everything. But we sort of left that alone now. When are we going to bring that back and get Truth in Daycare as a federal law and not just a Georgia law?
We didn't leave it alone. It's timing. it's all about timing. And that's the one thing that I did learn when getting the law passed in Georgia and the law passed in Virginia. It was all about timing. Right now, both chambers are at war. We got the Republicans basically in control. You know, I don't know. It's even though it's a bipartisan piece of legislation, I just think the timing right now is not good. Not saying that we shouldn't still bring awareness to it, but I just think the timing needs to be right if we're going to make it happen. For me, this situation, although it happened, 24 years ago, it's still very fresh in my mind. And I will never let it go. I'll never stop fighting. I'll never stop advocating for children. Because as a businesswoman, that was just simply bad business. And that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to practice bad business. And so we're going to make Juan's Law a federal law if it's the last thing that I do. So I just need for you to just continue to support me and continue to help me fight.
And remember that we were trying to get that so you could do a closing chapter on the book.
I know. There's not a day goes by that I don't think about my son. Not a day that I don't think about what he would be like at 24. You know?
I understand, but I don't really know.
No, you don't know. But as a woman, as a mother, there's not a second of any day that I don't think about him. I don't wonder, again, what he could have become if he would be married, if he would have children, if he'd go to college. You know, all of that stuff that a woman or mother wants for her children. I think about that. You know, he's always in my heart, and the way that I get my peace is when I advocate for other children, when I change laws and meet with legislators to make sure that other children are safer in daycare. Because again, at the end of the day, I don't care how they dress it up, I don't care how they fix it up, it was just bad business. And as a businesswoman, guess what?
You don't do bad
I don't do
business.
bad business. I'm gonna shake up Washington.
Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
I had the opportunity also to meet my wonderful husband throughout this tragedy. Jet Magazine covered my legislative efforts, and he saw that story and sent me an email and asked me to lunch.
I was cleaning up after a long day in the office, and sometimes the patients, they leave the magazines all across the chairs, the tables, every place you can imagine. And as I picked up Jet Magazine, I actually opened it, and it opened exactly to where her story was. I read that, I was real moved. I then asked her out. You know, it took a while to find that phone number, but I was able to find it, and I asked her out to eat lunch. And she turned me down first, but eventually I was able to persuade her to meet me at my office, which I felt was a safer place. And then from there, we talked, we grew to know each other, we fell in love, and the rest is history.
Yeah. And I don't think he knew who he was marrying when he married me. I'm a very ambitious woman. I mean, I have an entrepreneurial spirit, and, you know, hey, so even in the midst of my tragedy with my son, I was still, you know, thinking, and I was still, you know, devising my plan for my businesses. You know, life had interrupted me in some ways, but I wasn't going to let it stop me.
Hey, Brett, that's a great idea. We can discuss it more tomorrow when you're here at work. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey, Jackie, how you doing?
Okay, baby, how are you?
Good. I found something. I found something interesting in the safe, and I wanted to discuss it with you, but once I get home.
Interesting. Like what? I mean, the only thing in there are like important papers like birth certificates and stuff like that. So, what is it?
Well, it's something else. Maybe you forgot about it, but we can discuss it when I get home.
Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's going good. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are you doing?
Good. Good. You had a good day?
Going well.
Okay. Oh, what's
What did you get done today?
A lot done today. I mean, it's been incredible. All of the things that have been, the ideas and the visions about the businesses going forward. So I'm really excited. What you got going on?
Well, at work, I just can't seem to take my mind off of what I found in that safe.
Yeah, you called me earlier about that. And I don't know what you could have found in the safe.
It's a cassette tape, and it's got Mike Tyson's name and also private.
Where'd you find that again?
Just in our safe. It was underneath some papers when I was looking for the safety deposit box, keys for the bank.
That was a long time ago, and I just didn't find it necessary to bring it up.
Well, you've told me of your past. I know about that you've had dealings with Mike Tyson. I know you were in that pageant. I also know that you were a key witness in this trial. But a tape like this, I just can't seem to understand what, I need you to help me to understand what could be on this that actually says private.
It's not what you think. So let's get that clear.
I hope that you can come around and open up to me so that I can get a better understanding of what really this is all about.
Okay. Soon.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, can we talk about something else and we'll talk about the tape later?
Yes.
So I want to tell you all about my plans for the businesses. Can I do that? A little later though?
Yeah.
Okay. Trust me?
Trust me.